Oxford is one of the most famous university cities in the world. Oxford is a place where history and science have gone hand in hand for nearly 1,000 years. The first records of teaching here date back to the 11th century. But real growth began in 1167, when English students were banned from studying in France. They returned home, and it was here, in Oxford, that the first academic communities began to form. Over time, these communities developed into colleges, independent academic houses where students lived, studied, and exchanged ideas. This is how the University of Oxford became one of the oldest universities in the world. Each college had its own culture, its own traditions, its own rules. But they all shared one thing: the pursuit of knowledge. For centuries, Oxford has been a place where ideas that changed the world were born. Robert Boyle worked here, laying the foundations of modern chemistry. Stephen Hawking studied here, later transforming our understanding of the universe. Many scientists, thinkers, and innovators connected to Oxford have shaped science, medicine, and technology. But one of the most important discoveries linked to Oxford changed the lives of millions. The story of penicillin began with Alexander Fleming, who noticed that mold could kill bacteria. But it was at the University of Oxford that scientists took the next step. Howard Florey and Ernst Boris Chain decided to turn this discovery into a real medicine. They worked in difficult conditions, without modern equipment, without sufficient funding, but with strong belief in their mission. To test penicillin, they conducted an experiment. Two groups of laboratory mice, both infected with a dangerous bacteria. One group received penicillin, the other did not. The results were clear. The untreated mice began to die, but those that received penicillin survived. This was the turning point. Penicillin transformed from a scientific observation into a real treatment. Soon it began to be used in medicine, and it saved millions of lives around the world. Today, Oxford is not just history, it is a living university. Students come here from all over the world, from Europe, Asia, America. They choose the University of Oxford not only for its prestige, but for its atmosphere. Here you learn to think, to ask questions, and to find new answers. Oxford is a place where the past meets the future, and perhaps this is where your story could begin. If you dream of studying at one of the best universities in the world, why not start with Oxford? Write in the comments, would you like to study here? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to explore more of the world's greatest universities and cities.